Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall.
Round one in the Western Conference begins.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right, and you take a
Game one of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's game one of the Western Conference Finals. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Amen Thompson out there with Dillingham,
Outside Thomas. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard against Carter. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Thomas is out there with Derek White. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Rivers. And it's sent back by White. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jones, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. First check in for the Lakers. Herbert Jones comes in for Jones. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Gobert's checked in. Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Rivers. Gobert against Turner. Gobert dishes to Carter. It's Rivers on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. The 15-footer, good. Rivers has got 38 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
On the wing, Jones, defended by Carter. Leonard with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. Charlotte has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Rivers. Good on the three-point shot. Rivers has got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Irving kicks to Rivers. Here's the 3. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thomas passes to Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Rivers.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Charlotte.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11. Here's Thomas. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Rivers. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's Thomas. It's deflected. And here's Rivers. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Thomas's shot is off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Rivers. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, White. Going inside, and White with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Rivers. And again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Now, here is Irving. Launches a three, and again, that's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Thomas, no luck. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
To take the lead, Rivers can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Leonard.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Rivers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To tie it up. He's off.
That's his first personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up.
Connect. Again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. It's stolen by Aldama. Hornets trail by 9. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Herbert Jones. Good, that's another bucket.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, G.A., the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. So it's the Lakers now. After Charlotte getting the three. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Thomas passes to Leonard. Shot from 12. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. With the drive, and yep, another basket.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show. And so is Charles Lee calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 5-point game. Back to Rivers. Takes a three. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that...
Good! Another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thomas against Irving. Crafty move. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Second team.
doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a three, shoot it up. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so we are tied again. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
From deep three-point territory. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. 1:06 left in the second overtime. What a game. White against Rivers. And got it. Another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Here's Thomas. Count it.
Obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to these spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So it's the Hornets now to take the lead. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
Puts up a deep 3 and good. It again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Knocks down the try. Effective.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's rolling around the perimeter ready to fire.
Takes the three, connects. Again.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. It's Rivers on the wing. Turner cover. Got it.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
There's Thomas with the three. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line.
Here we go.
Now here's Rivers. Fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Aldama. Rivers with it. There's the three. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Thomas. Oh! Jam by Thomas.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rivers. No good. That would have tied it. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. The 3 from Thomas, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two. And a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And this game just continues to amaze, as yet another overtime will be required to determine the outcome. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here's Rivers. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fires for three. It's good from long range. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And just no better time to catch fire from three than overtime. He's hitting those triples like it's nothing.
To tie it up. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that drops, so they now lead by one.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
There's Thomas with the three. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
And so it's Charlotte with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rivers. Thomas grabs the rebound.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Both free throws good for Thomas. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here is Thomas. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Lets the three fly. Good! Another from three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. That'll be a 5-second call.
Just lost his head. It'll happen if you're pushing a little
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there, bro. And basket, put in the work.
And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow! All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2.